Excuse me. Hello again, everybody. I'm Paul the Nitro Scars, and welcome to this special edition of the Nitro Corner. It's the PWI 500 edition, as I got the magazine right here. Make sure you pick up your copy today at all local newsstands or stores that carry them. I'll talk about that in a few moments. But first, let's go to the newswire first. Let's talk about the Clash of Champions that happened on September 25th of this year. Is Raw's first Raw only pay-per-view, according to them. Excuse me. And in the pre-game show, Nia Jax defeated Alicia Fox in 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Nia Jax is a pretty awesome competitor. Watch out for her in the near future. Moving on to the pay-per-view, first matchup. Excuse me. WWE Tag Team titles on the line. Excuse me. As the New Day defeated Gallows and Anderson in 11 minutes and 33 seconds. Another win for the New Day, who's now in reign day number 419 or 420, I believe, as Tag Team Champions. Next up, WWE Cruiserweight title on the line. TJ Perkins, the new champ, defeated Brian Kendrick in 16 minutes and 4 seconds. It was a very good matchup. In the third matchup, the best of 7 series, the 7th match between Sheamus and Cesaro went to a no contest at 19 minutes and 12 seconds. Both men were declared unable to continue after taking a brutal beating of each other throughout the matchup. Commissioner Mick Foley, General Manager Mick Foley ruled the next day that there will be no winner and that both Sheamus and Cesaro will get their championship opportunities as a team, which will not work as far as I'm concerned. It will not work. They just hate each other too much to even think about forming a team. Next up, Chris Jericho defeated Sami Zayn at 16 minutes and 12 seconds. I guess Chris Jericho just crossed off Sami Zayn's name off his list, which is a dumb gimmick to start out with. Then, in the triple threat match, Charlotte defeated Sasha Banks and Bayley to retain her women's title in 18 minutes and 37 seconds. But her reign would come to an end the very next week as we mentioned, Sasha Banks defeated Charlotte in Los Angeles, California to win the women's championship. Excuse me there. Next up, United States title matchup. Roman Reigns defeated Rusev in 17 minutes, 39 seconds. Excuse me. To become the brand new United States heavyweight champion. Excuse me. A little frog in the throat today. Congratulations to Roman for winning the United States heavyweight championship. And then in the main event, Kevin Owens retained the Universal title by defeating Seth Rollins at 26 minutes and 16 seconds. Little controversy in the end as far as timing goes for Stephanie McMahon to bring in that second referee. Oh, here comes Triple H again. Really? That's about as old as the day is long. But Kevin Owens once again remains Universal Champion. Moving on now, Ring of Honor All-Star Extravaganza was held on September 30th. Bobby Fish defeated Donovan Dijak to retain his Ring of Honor television title. In a number 1 contenders match for the tag titles, Cole Cabana and Dalton Castle defeated The Cabinet, War Machine, and Taylor and Lee to become number 1 contenders for those tag team titles. Dragon Lee defeated Kamatachi in a great bout. Adam Page lost to Kyle O'Reilly in a special challenge match that was put forth during that night. In the 6-man tag team championship, lost to Kyle O'Reilly in a challenge match. 6-man tournament matchup. First one, Kushida, ACH, and Jay White defeated Yano and the Briscoe brothers to advance in the 6-man tag title tournament. Jay Lethal defeated Naito in a grudge match. And then the main event for the Ring of Honor World title, Adam Cole defeated Michael Elgin in a great bout. And then the final bout, Ladder Wars, the ladder match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles as the Young Bucks defeated the Addiction and the Motor City Machine Guns to win the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. Congratulations. Now, the Bullet Club has both the tag team titles and the heavyweight title. I guess they could go too sweet on that. And that is your newswire for this edition of the Nitro Corner. Moving on now, it's time for our why we are here. This man right here, Roman Reigns, is the #1 ranked wrestler in the PWI 500, which was recently released about 2 weeks ago. Do I agree that he deserves it? No. Obviously, no. Why? Because Roman has gone down the totem pole. Yes, he is the United States Heavyweight Champion. But look at his win-loss record. It hasn't been great against Rusev, and now he has to go into Hell in a Cell. And on the other hand, what has he really proven? He has bored me half to death as far as I'm concerned. I mean, really, the gimmick's not over anymore. That's why they're booing you. And they want Pro Wrestling Illustrated wants to name him the #1 wrestler. Really? I totally disagree with that. And I'll tell you who the real #1 wrestler is right now, because it's time for Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down, the PWI 500 edition. Rank number 2. I'll do from 2 to 20 for this one. And you can catch the rest of the rankings in the magazine. Number 2, Kazuchika Okada, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Thumbs up. My mind, should have been the #1 wrestler in the PWI 500. He is the ace in New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you haven't seen him on Access TV, watch him. He is that good, especially with his move, the Rainmaker. Finn Balor, number 3 ranked, down. Since his injury, he hasn't been kind of relevant over the last couple months, so thumbs down for Finn Balor. AJ Styles, ranked number 4. Thumbs up to him. He's now the WWE World Heavyweight Champion to back that up. Jay Lethal, number 5 ranked, up. Longest reigning Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Just lost that bout, of course, to Adam Cole, but he defeated Naito, so he's back on track to quite possibly getting a return match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title. Kevin Owens, up. Matter of fact, if Okada was not number 2 on the list, then Kevin Owens should have been named the #1 wrestler as well. Kind of a top toss-up between Okada and Owens. Boy, would I love to see that match in Japan. That would have been tremendous. But Kevin Owens, definitely a thumbs up. He should have been ranked much higher. Nakamura, big thumbs up. Should have been top 3 at least. Nakamura is bringing that strong style to America, and he's really impressing fans as the X Division champion. Seth Rollins, ranked number 8, down. I mean, he had his chance for the Universal title and lost it, and now he's playing the conspiracy card. And we know about Stephanie and Triple H. Now Seth Rollins is going to get involved in all this soap opera drama. Really, please, down as far as Seth Rollins goes. Number 9 rank, number 9th rank, Dean Ambrose. Thumbs up to him. Hard-working individual. I would love to see him do well in that triple threat match at No Mercy tonight on pay-per-view. John Cena, ranked 10th. Down. Mr. Reality Star, no comment. Drew Galloway, ranked number 11. Thumbs up to that. He was the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He lost it back to Bobby Lashley, who then lost it recently to Eddie Edwards. By the way, congratulations to Eddie for winning that title. Drew Galloway has kind of had a resurgence in TNA. Now, where TNA's going, who knows? Tetsuhiro Naito, ranked number 12. Thumbs up for that. Unfortunately, he had a setback by losing to Jay Lethal at the All-Star Extravaganza 9. All-Star Extravaganza 8, excuse me, back on September 30th, but thumbs up for that one. Roderick Strong, ranked number 13, neither, no thumbs up or thumbs down. I think he's fine where he's at. I haven't seen much of him in Ring of Honor, so yeah, kind of even out at 13. Samoa Joe, ranked 14th, thumbs up. No longer the X Division champion, now he's on a rampage to try to get back to Ring of Honor, to X Division and the excuse me, my mind's going phew, a million miles a minute today, just full of the excitement. The NXT title, the NXT title, currently held by Nakamura. Little comedy there, folks. Ricochet, ranked 15th. Thumbs up to him. I just recently saw him on New Japan Pro Wrestling on Access TV. Like I said before, you need to watch it. It is very good. Very athletic individual, Ricochet. Thumbs up to him. 16th rank, Will Ospreay. Down for him. Just too much media hype over the Vader controversy. And really, what has he really proved? He hasn't proved anything in America unless you see him on YouTube. So, thumbs down for that. Sheamus, ranked 17th. Really? Thumbs down for that. He should be lower than probably 65 or 70. 17th? Really? Michael Elgin, ranked 18th. That's a thumbs up. He definitely proved himself in the Ring of Honor World title match, and he is also the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, one of the strongest men in professional wrestling. Michael Elgin. Brock Lesnar, ranked number 19th. Down. How many matches has he had? 1. Randy Orton. Two. Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania. What else has he proven besides being on the cover of the new WWE 2K17 game? Yes, he invented Suplex City. But that's all, folks. And finally, ranked 20th, Ethan Carter III. Thumbs up to him. Ethan has really carried on as one of the top baby faces in TNA, yet I don't know about the future for TNA. Also, he made some appearances for 302 Pro Wrestling over the summer. Great job by Ethan Carter III. That's my thumbs up. Thumbs down for the PWI 500. As I mentioned, if you want the rest of the rankings, please pick up your copy today at your local newsstands or stores that carry this. Moving on now to state of Delaware. Where they stand in the PWI 500? I haven't seen any Delaware ranked wrestlers in the PWI 500. That's a little disappointing this year as far as I'm concerned. We have the best athletes in the world here in the state of Delaware, yet I don't see them in the PWI 500. If you do, please please leave a message on my Facebook page. For all, especially you people in the Roundup, that can help me out a little bit. But I didn't see any. What's the deal? Is Delaware being disrespected by Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 500 issue? I don't know. I hope they get ranked next year. They definitely deserve it. Please, PWI 500, wake up. The state of Delaware's got some great athletes, you know. And with that in mind, that ends this special edition of the Nitro Corner, the PWI 500 special. The next time we'll be seeing the Nitro Corner will be on October 30th. That will be our next episode of the Nitro Corner. Until then, hope you enjoyed today's triple header. I'm Paul the Nitro Scour saying, so long, everybody.